Colorado filmmaker Ethan Knightchilde has been showcasing his short films at the Estes Park Film Festival since the event's beginning in 2006. In 2008, Ethan won the Estes Park Excellence in Filmmaking Award for his contributions to independent cinema. Ethan is currently involved in the production of Ghost of the West, a documentary on the ghost towns and mining camps of the American West. Recently, the 7522 Network's own Jenny Blau sat down with Ethan to talk about some of his films.
I'm starting off with Mr. Ethan Knightchilde. He did one of the shortest films on our list for this weekend. It was called Shades of Grey. Ethan, why don't you start just by telling us a little bit in your own words about the concept of your film?
Wow, that's rough. Without giving anything away.
That's the tricky part.
Yeah. The tagline is, "Nothing is ever truly lost." And essentially in 2 minutes, we look at inside a pet owner's grief at the loss of his dog.
Right. And it was a very short film, but a very evocative film. I definitely felt a lot of emotion while watching it. And what do you think are the challenges with a short film of evoking a mood and creating a reaction in an audience in such a short time, and in your case without dialogue as well?
That was the challenge. That was actually the challenge that we set out to meet, to elicit as powerful an emotional reaction as possible in the viewer, do it without dialogue, and do it in under 2 minutes. I don't know, at least the people who talk to us, we seem to have succeeded. So maybe that's a skewed sample, I don't know.
Well, I'm an easy target because I love dogs, so. And what were the challenges of using an animal as an actor?
Oh my God.
Or how did you deal with that? Did it require a lot more time to film?
Yeah,
or did you have, food as a bait? Or
my entry last year was I had a kiddie matinee. So
oh, really?
We had kids lined up outside the park theater. And so this year was a dog. So, it's
in other words,
kids and
you're
dogs
into
are the worst.
challenges. Yeah, okay, that's part of your deal. All right. There was a comment earlier during the question and answer session. We were talking about how many bad films there are coming out of Hollywood, and how easy it seems to be for some of these films that are not so intellectual to get funding, whereas there's a lot of good films that have struggled for funding. And how do you think that problem is overcome by independent filmmakers like yourself?
They hit up their own pockets first, and then the circle expands. Yeah.
Friend to friend to friend type thing.
Yeah, family. Although I got to say, I have pretty much funded all of my own films.
And where are you out of again?
Denver.
Denver. Okay. And do you have any projects in the works right now?
Yes. Having had my fill of dealing with children and animals,
okay.
I have turned my attention to landscapes and buildings, which can't talk back. This project is the longest I've attempted. It's going to be short feature length, possibly a PBS hour, and it's entitled Ghosts of the West. It's a documentary about ghost towns and mining camps of the Old West.
That's awesome. So that must require a lot of research.
Yes.
You mentioned something about years and years.
Yes.
Okay. So this has been a long time in coming. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating subject, though. I'll be first in line to watch that one.
It is. It's an addictive. It's a very addictive subject once you get.
Have you been to the Elkhorn Lodge here in Estes?
I haven't.
That's a good one. There's definitely some ghosts there, and the Stanley Hotel. So, if you need even more material.
Yeah, we research from pretty much late summer, early fall, through to early spring.
Okay.
And then we plan and we shoot in the summer. Just this summer we traveled 4,300 miles for 12 production days.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a very involved project. We visited pretty much all the eastern, western United States already. If that makes any sense.
No, it totally does. Do you have an anticipated completion date, or is that just hard to say at this point with all the material that I'm sure you have to contend with?
Last year at the festival, we showed a teaser trailer, and it said coming 2009.
Uh-huh.
No. That was incredibly wishful thinking on my part. It's probably going to be 2011 or 2012. It's going to be in 2 parts. And the first part, which is actually part 2, if that makes sense. I'm pulling a George Lucas. We're taking part 2, and that's going to be the first part that's released. And that would probably be 2011 or 2012, and the other part would follow probably 2 years later.
Awesome.
Unless I pull a George Lucas.
We'll bring it here for sure, because I want to see this film.
Absolutely. Estes Park gets first look at anything I do.
Is there any other film festivals you'd like to attend, or that you have attended, or would like to?
We actually, right from here, I head to Chicago, where my premiere from last year, The One with the Kids.
Gotcha.
Not for Today, but for All Time is going to be showing in Chicago Tuesday night.
Excellent. All right.
We're excited.
Cool. So lots of things to look forward to. Any closing words on the festival itself, or anything else about your film?
You know, we've traveled all over the place. The festival circuit this year. New Jersey, we're going to Chicago. And I gotta say, and this isn't just because I'm in Estes Park, honestly, really. We like this festival best.
We'd love to hear that.
Really, the filmmakers are treated so well here. And there are other festivals we've attended that we really felt like the way Hitchcock viewed actors, props with legs, it was just like, give us your film, and what are you still doing here?
Right.
And here it's it's like family. We love coming here.
Well, that's awesome. We really have a lot of respect for you guys. So thanks a lot. I feel honored to have all you guys up here, and thanks for showing us your film.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.